This is Jen Mitchell from Solace Divorce Mediation. Welcome to the Facebook Live on Wednesday. I'm going to be doing these Facebook Lives for 30 days and every day through the week, just Monday through Friday, every day is going to have a different topic. And so Wednesday's topic is one of my favorite topics. It is self-care and self-love. And I'm going to give you some tips and some tools and resources that you can utilize and implement in your life to help you get through any difficult times. So, of course, divorce is one of those difficult times that it can help you with. COVID is a difficult time that everyone in the world right now is going through. So, hopefully, these tips will help you with your COVID experience to help all of you come out of this experience COVID strong and just more aligned with yourself and who you are and what you want to do with this beautiful life experience. And really, any difficult time that you have in your life, self care and self love can help you get through that. And so, I just want to start this first Wednesday just sharing with you my story into my own journey of self care and self love, which I've shared is one of my favorite topics and favorite things to practice in my own life. And so I became a certified integrative wellness and life coach in February of 2017. And prior to that time, I wasn't really aware of the four bodily systems. I really wasn't in tune with self care and self love really at all. I had had three children in 39 months, all singlets. And so I was overweight and I was stuck in this mindset of these limiting beliefs that I feel a lot of women get stuck in after having babies, which is the narrative, your body will never be the same after you have children. I absolutely reject that narrative. I encourage you to reject that narrative. All the mamas out there, you can have whatever physical body you would like to have. We just have to focus on what we want, not what we don't want, and we have to get rid of all of those limiting belief and narratives that are holding us back from living the life that we want to live. So I was also in a state back then before I was a life coach, before I became a life coach, where I would get really overwhelmed and very stressed very easily. And I would yell a lot and I just felt very angry all the time. And another thing that I experienced before I became a life coach is that I really didn't have a lot of time for myself. I never carved out time every day just for me. And so I felt like I was constantly giving to my kids, to my clients, to my friends, to my family, and I wasn't giving to myself. And so, as I shared, when I became a certified life coach in February of 2017, it changed my whole perspective and my whole world. I learned that there are four bodily systems that are at play in everyone's life experience at all times: the mental, the emotional, the physical, and the spiritual. And I learned how they are all connected, and if one of them is out of whack, it will make the other ones out of whack as well. And so I learned powerful tools that I could implement and practice to make sure that all four bodily selves were functioning at a high level and were working well, and nothing was affecting anything in a negative way. Another thing I did after that time was I realized that alcohol was something in my life experience that was not serving me. And I recognized that there are lots of people where alcohol works for them, and I'm absolutely not the kind of person that's saying do not drink alcohol at all. I am just sharing my truth with you, is that I recognized alcohol for me was not working. I reached a point in my life where I could not keep everything afloat. I couldn't drink alcohol and have the hangover and be a great mom and be the business owner that I wanted to be and have a relationship with my family and friends at the level that I wanted to have. Something had to give. And so I removed alcohol from my life in May of 2018. And since that time, everything has just become much more clear for me. I feel better. My mind is better. My body is better. I just feel like I am just so much more clear, and I am so much more open to exploring different ways that I can implement more self care and self love in my own life to help me feel better. And so now I feel like I do have tools that I cannot wait to share with you. If you are struggling right now through, going through a divorce or through COVID, please tune in on Wednesdays because I'm going to share so many different things with you that's going to help you lower your stress level, lower your overwhelm, really shift the way that you're looking at this time right now. And that's all life coaching is. It is never saying that you should be doing this with your life or this isn't right or you're not perfect. You are absolutely perfect exactly the way that you are. And if you would like to explore different things to see if they work with you or resonate with you or better your life experience and the quality thereof, I'm encouraging you to try these different tips that I'm going to share with you. But if you're not open to it, then you're not, and you're perfect and you're fine just the way you are. So after this transition, my story, where I'm at now, I am not so easily overwhelmed. I am not so stressed as I was before. I practice breathing exercises. I practice yoga daily. I exercise daily. I carve time out of my day. So instead of before, when I never had any time for myself, now I put myself first, always. And some people say that I'm selfish for doing that. I always respond to that by saying, I can't take care of anyone else in this whole world. I cannot take care of anyone else to the level that I want to take care of people and to the level that I want to serve people if I don't take care of myself first. There is a reason that when you fly in an airplane, they say that if the airplane goes down, you need to put the oxygen on yourself first because you have to take care of yourself first before you take care of anyone else. And so now every day I carve around when I'm going to exercise, when I'm going to meditate, making sure that I am filling my body with the foods that I need, the water that I need, the mental consumption that I need that's all high energy, and just making sure that I'm very mindful of my mental, emotional, physical, and spiritual selves and that they are all working together at a high level. And I can't wait to share all of this with you. So in the coming weeks on Wednesdays, I am going to share lots of different things. I'm going to talk in more detail about the 4 bodily systems, what they are, what they affect in your life, and things that you can help do to help keep those in balance. I'm going to focus specifically on how powerful our thoughts are because thoughts become things. And so just helping give you some tools and some tips that you can utilize just to start being mindful of what are the thoughts that I think every day and how are these dictating my life. I'm going to talk about emotions because emotions are what drive our life experience and help give you some information so you can better understand where do these emotions come from because you are in control of your emotional state. You are in control of your life. And so helping you really to hone in on all of this information to help make your life experience a better one. I'm going to share with you tips for your physical self, things that you can do to make your physical state better. I'm going to share with you some tips on meditation and breathing exercises that you can do. And I'm also just going to share with you some overall general tips that you can hopefully implement in your life. Again, if you want to, if you're open to, if you're looking for something to implement right now that really is going to move you into a higher energy state. Because when we're in a high energy state, we're attracting all of the wonderful things that we want to attract into our life. And so I cannot wait to share this with you. I cannot wait to serve you in this fashion. I truly hope that you are using this COVID experience as an opportunity to learn and to heal and to grow. And again, all life coaching is just shifting the way that we're looking at things. And I am choosing to look at COVID as this beautiful, extraordinary gift of pause that's giving me the opportunity to focus more on myself and to clean up every area of my life. And COVID is going to be another weekly topic. So sticking with self-care and self-love, may you all be well. May you have a wonderful and beautiful day. And just like one of my favorite signs behind me says, be the change you wish to see in this world. Have a beautiful day.